Are you looking for some phrases to kick? I got a couple for you. So we're usually on autopilot during the day, and as we're unconsciously moving through life, we have these phrases that don't serve us. They don't help us because these phrases keep us small. They also don't allow us to grow. Are you curious what they are? I sure am. But before we get into these unfriendly phrases, let's dive into what we want. I have 3 great questions to ask yourself. What do I want out of life? How do I want to show up in the world? What do I want to accomplish? So we need to be asking ourselves these questions repeatedly because, my beautiful friends, let me tell you, we are constantly changing and evolving. Yes, it is true. The first phrase I'm about to share with you is so widely used that you will be shocked because I know you say it too. It's the uneventful phrase, I have to. Ring a bell? I hear people say this all the time. I have to go to work. Oh, I have to pick up my kids. I have to clean my house. You get my drift? I know you do it because I've done it. So we must get clear on what we want. When we have clarity, we decide on our outcome. It will no longer be I have to. Instead, it could be I choose to or I get to. When you say I have to cook or do laundry, it puts the power outside of yourself. When you take back your power and say, I choose to cook dinner tonight, you are setting yourself up for success. You are now standing in your power and taking control of what you want. You will no longer be the backseat driver, but the one steering the car. Hey, what about like a Lamborghini? So another phrase to kick to the curb is I should. When you say I should, you're implying that you are supposed to be doing that thing you are judging yourself on. For example, have you ever said, I should eat better? Oh, I should go to the gym. I should stop watching TV. This phrase is sending a signal that you're judging yourself, that you are not enough. So instead of shoulding all over yourself, change it to I must or I can. These changes, although small, will make a massive impact in your life. Think of it this way. When you say I have to, doesn't that feel like an obligation, even a duty, or even worse, baggage of like helplessness, right? Think about that. So try out these new phrases. I choose to, I get to, I must, I can. I know you will feel an energetic difference in the way you think because you're changing the energy of the words you speak. So cool, right? Now, it will not happen overnight. You have to be consciously aware of the words you speak. If you slip, that's okay. Have patience and keep the faith. Because I'm about to tell you a little hot story. I have been training myself for a couple weeks to ditch the phrase, I don't know. The crazy thing is, I do know. When my mind has not articulated what I want to say, I have this terrible habit of saying, I don't know. Unfortunately, this has been stumping my growth. So now that I'm aware of that, I'm training myself to say, I'll get back to you. Doesn't that sound and feel better energetically, right? Can you feel that? I'll get back to you. So I invite you to take charge of what you want and energetically align yourself with the words you speak. I am a firm believer that the words we speak create the story of our lives. So I will see you on the flip side. Until next week, live, laugh, and be uniquely you. Bye.